Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. First and foremost, before I get into my lesson, I want to start off by giving all praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKodash. Secondly, double honors to the double honors to the apostles and bishops of Great Millstone that teach in that Ruel today. And salutation also to the federal laborers that's in the ministry and the believers that scatter worldwide in all truth and sincerity, day in and day out. Shalom. I'm the brother Shaquat Gabar from the Great Millstone, South Carolina Mentalist Branch, coming at you with another lesson. Right before I get into this lesson, this message or these videos goes out to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which we are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible, and also to the Israelite foreigners that are scattered amongst the heathen nations, and they may take on the physical appearance or look of another nation. But if your bloodline goes back to Negro, Latino, or Native American descent by the seed of your father, you are considered an Israelite as well. Shalom. So basically, I'm just going to get into a quick lesson. As you can see, I had the video queued up on the screen. Okay, off the beloved brother Karat Azak from the GMS Las Vegas branch. As you can see, his channel, GMS Vegas Sit Downs 144K. Okay, and you can see the title that he gave this video. And it says, so that he maketh the fire come down from heaven. And it says, diverse iniquity to the lands, deficit iniquity to the lands, and rebuild. Okay, because the current topic, okay, in the news now is more and more speaking about these wildfires that's taking place over there in California, Southern California at that. Okay, that these supposed wildfires that came out of nowhere. Okay, that leaving the Southern California devastated. Okay, when it comes to these wildfires and evacuations. Okay, and firemen trying to put out the fire. Okay, but more and more videos and information coming out. Okay, that possibly this can be a government experiment. Okay, when it comes to the DEW. Okay, the DEW. Okay, the direct energy weapons that Esau Edom. When I say Esau Edom, going into these elites. Okay, the so-called white race, which is known as the Edomites in the Bible. Okay, mainly these elites on down to the government officials that doing their bidding. Okay, that causing a lot of orchestration when it comes to a lot of chaos. Okay, by the blessing. Okay, of the sword. Okay, which is of Esau Edom. Okay, they blessing is the sword when it comes to their military might, and when it comes to this whole the DEW. Okay, the DEW weapon. Okay, which is known to be satellites. Okay, out of space that able to shoot laser beams. Okay, to cause these wildfires. Okay, as you seeing now in California, recently a couple of years ago, Hawaii. Okay, and we know eventually that these elites, okay, they have an agenda. Okay, to cause order out of chaos, man. Okay, and part of their agenda when it comes to the NWO is using the blessing of the sword, man. Okay, when it comes to their military might or their advanced weapons. And I'm gonna play this video. As you can see, the brother put up the video of this clipping of hold on, give me a minute. Okay, that the brother put up in this video, okay, of the Simpson, okay, a clip for the Simpson. Okay, as lately when it comes to these whole subliminal messages, okay, in these cartoons or movies or shows, okay, they predict their programming, okay, right before they breaking into reality. They show messages in certain Hollywood production shows, okay, and Simpsons known to be one of the many as the talk of now when it comes to these whole propaganda and events that are taking place, okay, here on the earth. and you got the Simpsons already predicting it, okay, which is, like I said, is already orchestrated, okay, because these elites, okay, like I said, they got the saying, hidden in plain sight, okay. So right before they do these certain events or catastrophic events, they show it in their TV shows, movies, okay, when it comes to Hollywood productions, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video, okay, and like I say, expound more and more here in this lesson, okay. The more and more it seems like when it comes to these wildfires, they already orchestrated by the dual weapon, okay, and as these elites ready to, as they make mention, they're trying to rebuild after the catastrophic fires, okay, which we know these elites have the agenda. They want to build smart cities, okay, or 15-minute cities or safe zone cities, okay. And then in order for them to do that, they got to cause chaos in certain areas of the states here in America, okay, to introduce that new system or structure, okay. So let me go ahead and play it.
It will focus the sun's beam in a deadly ray.
Umbrellas and trees untouched. So this is what we're gonna go after. These umbrellas right here. Got all the devastation right next to it, but we got these umbrellas and these trees.
First off, I'd like to thank the good people.
Angeles fire. But in this episode of Simpsons, they finally predicted what's going to be happening to Los Angeles, where the entire city is going to be burnt, and the only thing that's going to be left out in the entire city is going to be this blue umbrella. They even showed what happens 6 months after this event takes place.
A deadly ray.
You see, it seems like they're using some sort of weapon. It's definitely some sort of an energy weapon. Look at that stuff.
First off, I'd like to thank the good people at Chanjin Smelting and Mining and Donuts and Tots for neutralizing our wonderful...
Now look at this stuff. They're once again highlighting this particular blue-colored umbrella for some reason, which is kind of closed. Now obviously no one would be paying attention to this one.
Lord lad, grow back. The time for mourning and blaming our mayors has passed. We will rebuild. We will rebuild. We will rebuild. We will rebuild.
Be united, for Angelinos to be prepared to help each other. This is who we are. LA will rise, and make no mistake, I am confident that we will rebuild.
So this is basically what's going on. People are blaming the mayor of Los Angeles, and basically he's not doing anything for people, and that's exactly what's going on right now as well. And then take a look at what happened 6 months later, where people are actually hoping for Los Angeles to be fully rebuilt, and this is the situation. And to just take a look at this particular reference, this is the Hollywood Hills, and it seems like the entire signboard is broken because of the fire, and that's exactly what's going on in Hollywood Hills as of now as well. Now this is the state of Los Angeles after 6 months of the fire breaking out, and look at this stuff. I mean, it seems like the cartoon, it depicts like the mayor doesn't do anything in terms of like rebuilding the stuff, but
We will rebuild.
I mean, damn, dude. Now, coming back to the blue umbrella, which is specifically something that they were trying to highlight here, and as you can see, there is this blue umbrella that was shown shown in this scene, and further moving on, it was also shown in this scene as well. Now, if you go ahead and take a look at what we currently found out, this apparently seems to be very real, guys, because just take a look at this stuff. What's up with the blue color that's currently going on? And people have been sharing this stuff where anything that's blue in color hasn't burned. And there is a very strong reason as to why it hasn't burned. Also, look at this stuff. There are blue umbrellas, which are like folded, pretty much the same as what we've seen in the Simpsons prediction. And everything around the shop is completely burnt, but then the blue umbrellas are completely untouched. What in the world is even going on? Now just take a look at that stuff. That's the exact same stuff that, the Simpsons are referring to. And at first I was skeptical, but then, they kind of did this laser beam testing, and apparently it seems like all the color burns. Yellow burns, red burns, and especially when you put on the energy beam on the blue color, it seems like there seems to be absolutely no reaction at all for some reason. Like every other color seems to be burning except the blue. And what does this freaking say? So it's really shocking to see that, Simpsons has predicted something this freaking crazy.
Hey, so there, that's the video. Okay, as you can see, you got certain individuals, doing, their own videos. Okay, exposing more about the wildfire that's over there in California. Okay, with this whole, seeing it now leaking more and more. There's a high possibility that these elites are involved in it when it comes to that, that DEW weapon. Okay, they're going into how, how the wildfires have been started by that weapon, and how, the blue tents or blue tarps or pattern, okay, that's in the midst of that wildfire, okay, is not being, being burnt, okay, but everything else surrounded it is just, it's in rubbish, okay, being burnt, okay, and me and the brothers, myself, we don't see, traveling, throughout, the weekend doing the work, going to, different places, okay, or going through certain neighborhoods, okay, that you got even people that got that certain blue pattern on the roofing of their house, okay. Me and the brother, Priest Iowa and Kabad, as we travel, I remember this probably like a year ago, probably about a couple of months ago, hey, when that Hawaii incident took place with that, the talking of the DEW weapon, okay. And we've been, spotting houses, okay, in certain, rich neighborhoods, okay, or well-off neighborhoods, okay, people that have the ability to afford, okay, or money to afford that, type of, how can I say, covering when it comes to that blue roofing, okay. We already, the first thing in our mind went into or thought about that DEW weapon, okay. Cause most people got the blue roofing now. They got the satellite, sun satellite, or repellent, okay. When it comes to the energy, okay, on their roofs, okay. But lately now you're starting to see people putting blue roofing top on their houses, Okay, and that might be people that think, you know, they in the know and, you know about, you know, what's going on. Yeah, but you see the illustration in those videos, especially when it comes to the Simpson predicting this whole wildfire that took place or taking place in California, in LA, or, you know, Southern California, how everything being burnt to a crisp, but the things that have the blue, okay, or you know, blue tarp or blue pattern is not being burnt. Okay. Hey, so we know more and more that this all the will of Yahweh Shema Shai eventually, and that the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai set Esau Edom up on the left hand side, okay, to be the sword, man, okay, which that's the blessing of Esau Edom. So let me go ahead and get into the scriptures. And I'm gonna start off with 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get advantage of us, okay, and that's going into us that's in the faith that has been called and hopefully be chosen of the elect. But Yahweh Shema Shai gave us the understanding, okay, through the Spirit and through the scriptures and through the teaching, okay, what's going on, okay, when it comes to the ministry of the prophets. Start with the men of Great Millstone, okay, and we know that Satan, okay, is mean adversary, okay, which Satan is an angel on the left hand side doing the bidding of Yahweh Shema Shai, okay, and we come to the understanding as well, according to the scriptures, that Esau Edom is the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan here on the earth, okay. 2 Thessalonians on what chapter 2 go into that, okay. Matter of fact, let me get that. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed. The wicked is going into Esau Edom at this time, okay? Starting with these elites on down to the less luminary ones and those that are doing their bidding when it comes to this agenda, okay? In this case, when it comes to their military force or their advanced weapons, when it comes to that, that DEW. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, okay, starting with the prophets and other individuals that have the capability, okay, all these affluence that get on, certain media outlets and dispose them, okay. That's why now they want to come with the censorship, the ban of freedom of speech, okay. And it says, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Okay, and eventually the brightness of the coming going into who the world called Christ or Jesus, okay, which his name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai, okay, in the Hebrew meaning that he is a deliverer. When Yahweh Shai returned with the hosts of angels, okay, what the world called UFOs, which are the chariots at his second coming at the peak of the Third World War. Okay, the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to return to take Esau Edom out of power, right along with the rest of these heathen nations at the peak of the Third World War. Okay, Yahweh Shai is coming back to wage war against Esau Edom. Okay, and out of that, the Lord is only going to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, the 144,000 and the 1/3. Okay, and eventually this place, America, the whole land of America, is going to be annihilated by fire. Okay, by the way of thermonuclear missiles. And Yahweh Shai breaking fire by the way of the chariots, okay? And once this land, America, be destroyed, it's never going to be inhabited again by nations. It's going to become a desert, okay? And it says, verse 9 is the point. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. And that's going into Esau Edom. He's coming after the working of Satan, okay? Which the word Satan, Shaitan in the Hebrew, meaning adversary. Okay, so everything that Esau Edom is doing here on the earth, he get his power from Satan. Okay, which Satan get his power from Yahweh Shema Shai on the left hand side. Okay, and part of Esau Edom power besides Satan, okay, influencing him, okay, is the sword. Okay, back into 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And that's going to Esau Edom. So, as we in the information age, we're in the time of a lot of exposure due to the internet. Okay, a lot of, exposure of Esau Edom agenda. Okay, us that's in the faith, we're not ignorant to Satan devices. Okay, or Esau Edom devices. Okay, when it comes to this whole situation with California and these wildfires, that's most likely more and more coming out is being caused by these dew weapons. Okay, and that's the blessing that Yahweh Shema Shai gave Esau Edom. Okay, as the sword. Let's get this. Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red. Yeah, horse in the scriptures. Okay, not going into a physical horse. Okay, but this horse going into power. Okay, symbolic for power. That was red. Okay, and that's going to the power structure of Esau Edom. Because we look into the word Edom. Okay, Adawam. Okay, meaning red. Okay, because they're actually not white. Okay, they're red. Okay, that's the curse that the Lord put upon them. Okay, the biblical Edomites. Okay, which is known as the so-called white race today. Okay, the true biblical Hebrew Edomites, man. And there went out another horse that was red. Okay, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Okay, and that's going into these elites on down. Okay, through the lesser luminary ones that have the power of the sword. Okay, by the way of their military form. Okay, in this case, by the way of those weapons out of space. Okay, and it says to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. Okay, so they military might. Okay, to cause havoc here on the earth, man. Let's get this, but that's let's get this one. Revelation chapter 13, verse I'll start at verse 12. And it says, he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which there were therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. Yeah, the first beast going into the Roman Empire, ancient Rome, that was ruled by the Edomites. Okay, we always go into the history how Rome fell. Okay, and leading into the 1,000-year period of the Dark Ages, when Israelites took over. Okay, mainly the southern kingdom. Okay, but then came the point of the time of the 13th century. Okay, you had the Borgia family. The Borgia family that came back into power. Okay, as it says, the deadly wound was healed. And through that time, from that time to now, the Roman Empire, as we say, Rome 2.0, okay, or the second leg of Rome, has been ruling when the Edomites came back into power. Okay, it ain't hard to tell if you have your, spiritual eyes open and the Lord dealing with you. Okay, that America is after the pattern of Rome. Okay, the whole physical look, the construct. Okay, the laws. Okay, the politics. Okay, okay, America is after the pattern of Rome. Okay, right along with the EU or the European system. Okay. And that's proven that the Edomites are ruling today, back in the power of the day. Okay. Verse 13 is the point. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on earth in the sight of men. Okay, that's going into Esau Edom military might. Okay, their advanced weapons. Okay, their missiles. Okay. But in this case, that DEW weapon. Okay, they're causing havoc. Okay, they got they HART program, they DARPA program, okay, they super soldiers, etc. When it comes to their advanced weapon, biological warfare, okay, they talks recently about the whole fall a couple of weeks ago, being a mysterious fall that people took in. Okay, during the time of the coming of the winter or cold weather, and people getting sick, saying that it smelled like chemicals, burnt chemicals, okay, in the air, okay, and we know about the chemtrail system, okay, and they fluoride in the water, etc. GMO food, all that being weaponized, okay, to bring chaos to the earth through Esau Edom, blessing of the sword, man, okay, besides the military might, okay, they troops, okay, and their advanced weapons when it comes to their troops. So that's it on that. And so he called fire to come down from heaven, okay? And that's why us that's in the faith, and we pray to Yahweh Shema Shah to deliver us, okay, from the hands of Esau Edom, which is the hand, okay, or the sword of Yahweh Shema Shah, once again on the left-hand side. Okay, that's only going to be given unto the elect to be delivered. Okay, us that's other hopeful elect that's in his faith. Okay, but 2/3 of our people, the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, and also these heathens, they're going to fear the wrath of Yahweh Shema Shah when the Lord allowed Esau Edom to come down with that great wrath, as is written in Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Okay, and only Yahweh Shah can deliver us, and only Yahweh Shah is going to be the one that take Esau Edom out of power, man. Okay, and the rest of these heathen nations that's in league with them. Okay, when it comes to these elites, and that's what Yahweh Shah is coming back to do. As I made mention, when America going to be destroyed at the second coming of Yahweh Shah is coming back to deliver the elect. Okay, also to bring the downfall of Esau Edom and these heathen nation power. Okay, and the future of Esau Edom, starting with these elites, is going to be captivity. Okay. And it says, Psalms chapter 17, verse 13, Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Okay. Hey, so the Lord eventually is going to disappoint Esau Edom when it comes to their agenda. Okay, as they're causing chaos here on the earth. They're trying to bring order. And part of the order out of chaos as well, okay, they want to implement, like I said, these smart cities. Okay. And all that's going to be tying to, as now, they're pushing technocracy. Okay, all that's going to tie into the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. That's going to replace the physical dollar, man. Okay, as it's written in Revelation chapter 13, verses 16. Okay, that he calls it all, both small and great, to receive that MOTB. And that's the stage that we headed into. Okay, and part of that, for them to implement it, they got to orchestrate, okay, chaos, man. Okay, to get the fear or the attention of people to bow or to submit to the NWO, especially when it comes to that MOTB. Okay, because the MOTB is going to replace the physical dollar, man, as I make a mention. Okay, and those of our people that take that MOTB is going to be destroyed by the way of the missiles, according to Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. That's why here at Great Millstone, starting with the apostles, the elders on down, we give that stern warning not to take it. Okay. Because we're in the times of them ready to implement that, okay? Right along with the time of martial law, okay? Hey, so we're in these times, man, okay? But eventually, Yahweh Shema Shah is going to disappoint him, okay? He is going to deliver us from out of the hand of the wicked, okay? And from the sword, okay, that the Lord used Esau Edom, okay? The blessing of the sword that Esau Edom have, okay? To cause havoc here on the earth, man, okay? So the elect is going to be delivered. So I'm going to go ahead and end the lesson here. And I pray that the lesson is edifying. Till next time, Lord willing. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.